Uh, there are so many different influences as you go through this journey of growth, which include managing the expectations of investors and stakeholders. So, how do you, what advice do you have for other CROs, other CEOs, and founders who are dealing with these different pressures? How did you continue to keep moving forward quarter in, quarter out, and making progress?
Yeah, so there's a couple of points there. One is that sort of that getting the right balance between shareholders, investors, and your own quest as group of executives. And for and Daba found that challenging towards the end because we were just growing rapidly. Revenue growth. When I say growing rapidly, ARR growth, 60 to 70% year on year. Even when we matured, it was still growing at 10 to 12% per quarter. And so, whereas our Australian investors, shareholders, most of them were saying by 2023, the growth is good, but where's your path to profitability? And we had a level of stubbornness to say, we'll get there. We will, can't really use the D word, but well, anyway, let's dominate the market and then profits will come after that. And so a lot of tech companies at the start of 2023 really missed that strong direction from shareholders about, okay, what our preference is, dial back revenue growth at all cost and show us that path to profitability, get your sort of EBITDA margins up. But that was a tough balancing act. But for me, look, it came back to the basics of that Jeff Weiner quote. You've got to reiterate the message 10 to 20 times before not only your staff really start to listen, but your board, your major shareholders, current investors, future investors. You've got to simplify the message, not make it simple, but simplify it and then just reiterate it until you're sick of telling it, because by then that community are only starting to understand it.
Russell, thank you so much.